So we're going to take a little look at our CONVIO cutter bars now, and these at class are our belt-designed headers for feeding our crop through and into our machine. They're predominantly designed to go on the likes of our LEXION machines, so our LEXION combines, and we have a very wide range of products available. We have everything from 7.7 meters up to 13.8 meters, and these are both offerable in CONVIO and CONVIO Flex. Now, what is the difference between a CONVIO and a CONVIO Flex? A CONVIO, a standard CONVIO, the one you see here beside me, is our rigid belt-designed header. So still has the same design, has two outer belts, and then a center inner belt to then help or aid feeding into the combine. This is using our sensor band technology, so it's adjusting to the undulation of the ground via sensor bands under the machine. When we then talk about the likes of our CONVIO Flex cutter bars, these are our fully adjustable and flexible belt cutter bars. So again, the same design as what a CONVIO is, with two outer belts and a center belt, but also then using the likes of hydraulic ground pressure to adjust that of our knife across the entirety of the cutter bar to then adjust to the likes of any conditions or to the likes of any crop varieties. We can see the CONVIO itself has a few little changes as well. If we're comparing to the likes of conventional cutter bars, we can see that we've got different reel designs on the cutter bar itself. We can see the actual table is different itself, and also we've got a lot more adjustments of that from the cutter bar, be that through the likes of the cab and also out and around the machine as well. So we're just going to take a bit of a look at some of the different adjustments we can make on the CONVIO cutter bars. We can have a little look at the maintenance intervals and the different maintenance points as well, as these do differ quite a bit from the likes of your conventional cutter bar. If we're going to take a quick look at how the CONVIO and the CONVIO crop flow is working, we can see that we've still got that same knife system that we've had on the conventional cutter bars and is used worldwide. This knife system is obviously cutting the likes of our crop in the field. As the crop is then cut, the crop is then falling onto either the side belts or into the center belt. So again, the crop itself is being presented correctly, it's being presented as a uniform crop, it's falling onto either the side or the center belts, and then it is brought into the center and fed up the feeder house via that main feeder cylinder. Now, as an operator, we do have control over the belt speeds so that we can adjust the belt speeds to then accommodate for any of the changing crop conditions or field conditions. As the crop is then fed up the center auger, it then goes into the feeder house the same way it would with a conventional cutter bar. The way the CONVIO is working with the belt style system also means we have a different style of reel too. The reel itself is a little bit different to the conventional reel that we've had in the past on our Vario cutter bars. The reel itself is differently designed to that of what we've had on Vario in the past. The reel is a flip over reel, which is designed to clean itself as it comes up and over and flips. So again, if we are cutting the likes of any short crops or laid crops, and we do find that maybe the reel itself is starting to bunch up any crops from the laid position, then the reel itself will flip over on the back, clear itself, and flip any crop onto the belts, which can then be processed by the machine.